Second time trying to record this. Okay. Cold steel, Luzon large. Quick review, or try to do quick review of this knife. It is a large, practical, tactical knife. Really good, comfy grip. Lots of traction. Nice big blade. 8CR 13 MOV steel, which is perfectly fine, especially at the price point. Dual guard, which is actually pretty cool for a folding knife. The pocket clip one side, but it is a really nice pocket clip actually. Works really well. Got this lock. I kind of wish they would have found a way to make it on the left side of the knife, but it's perfectly fine. You can engage it in, like this, or you can flip your knife over. I don't know, but it's not necessary, but at the same time gives you a little bit more confidence with the liner lock, because I've had a lot of liner locks fail on me. But at least this negates that from happening. But they actually did the liner lock really good. It's a nice thick chunk of steel there, and good pressure on it. I will say the detent on it is not really the greatest, but it will flip perfectly fine. You can use that guard to flip it. You can, of course, deploy it via thumb stud. Works perfectly fine. Not the smoothest knife, but at the size on the phosphor bronze, it's perfectly fine, perfectly adequate. If they put some bearings in there, that'd be pretty cool, but like I said, you probably raise the price another, I don't know, maybe 10 bucks, maybe. Cold Steel is an amazing company. They really do specialize in these large tactical folders. This is a Spartan that I've had for almost 10 years now, and this is another large knife, 5.5 inch blade. Really sick knife. Of course, it has the triad lock, which is amazing. But this, I mean, for the price, honestly, this was 38 bucks on Amazon. That's what I paid. 38 on Amazon. That's like Kershaw knife territory prices. And I mean, look at what you're getting. You get, it's friggin' huge. And it's not just like huge as a novelty. It's huge and it's functional. And it's practical. And I'll tell you why. This knife, big, nice, really good self-defense knife. Guess what? I don't carry it. Why? Because it's too damn freaking heavy. It's heavy. It's a heavy ass knife, and nothing fancy. Love him or hate him, makes sense. This knife, on the other hand, pretty large. It's not as big. This is another Cold Steel knife. It's not as big for sure, but guess what? I'll carry it because it's light and works perfectly fine. You noticed that most Cold Steel knives, especially ones with the back lock or triad lock, they design them in a way to where you can just do this. You're not going to cut yourself, and you can just close it one-handed. I don't think a lot of people realize that. Look at this sucker. This is the Espada XL. G10 Espada XL. Had this one for a while too. This is the biggest folding knife they make. And this one, honestly, for the size it actually is pretty light. But you're talking about worlds of difference in price. And this being AUS 8, I think this is the steel on this. AUS 8 Triad Lock G10. I don't know, I paid like $150 for it. $160 back when I bought it. This was, I mean, you're talking about something almost the same size. The steel is comparable. They function almost exactly the same in terms of sharpness and all that sort of stuff. This was basically 40 bucks. on Amazon. This is amazing. Now, it's not as strong, it's not as secure with the, you know, triad lock and all that, but also same thing, one-handed. But yeah, this thing is amazing. Wrapping it up, it's for the money. You can't go wrong. I really would implore anyone who wants a big practical folding knife. Also, the most practical use of this, I'm gonna tell you, it is a mobile chef's knife. This thing, you can process vegetables with it, meat, whatever. I mean, it's light for what it is. I can carry these in literally shorts in my pocket. It works perfectly. I carry this in my shorts. So, signing out. Take it easy. Get yourself one of these. It's badass.